going on, guys? It's Nick. Sorry I haven't made a video in a little bit of a time, but I just got back from my trip to Florida for 7 days. Took a little 7 day breather down to Florida, and it was cool. Got to see my grandparents, who I haven't seen in about 5 or 6 years, and that was nice. The weather was pretty cool. Everything went well. I didn't take many. I was going to do a video down there, but I just decided, since it was such a short time, I wanted to spend time with the family, just kind of leave lacrosse home and come back to it when I get to it. Of course, came back to a bunch of packages and, stringing orders and mesh orders and all kinds of stuff, which is cool. So, but I wanted to do a little video just to show you guys what's been going on with some of my stuff, and some gear review. I like to mix it up sometimes, so yeah. So all the sticks that I currently own, I got to get rid of some of these because I just got way too many. But so the Evo 3, Evo 4 in the back, trying to do something with that. Really not working for me. More of a midfielder setup. Been trying to get the right pocket on it, but can't really do it. I got the right pocket on this Lakota. Unfortunately, I had to send it back to my customer in Canada, but it got resent back to me because the customs form wasn't filled out correctly. I was missing something, some type of stamp or something, so it was waiting at my door when I got back. There was no notification on the email, which I was kind of bummed out about. So I'm going to have to express this out to Canada in about 15 minutes. So, but anyways, the pocket that I got on here was something that I would play with myself. I've showed it to you in a couple other videos. Just got a 3DU, 3 straights, and a nylon. But where it's set up, it hugs the ball really well. It's got a very nice shifty pocket, and it goes high, goes low. It's able to do pretty much everything, and you can feel the ball release so smoothly off this thing. It's so awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send the original Lakota back and get a just a white one just to throw on there, since now I have the pattern. I had a Lakota way back in the day, one of them, the Volt ones first came out, but didn't really get a good pattern on there, so I just kind of gave up on it quickly. But I like the sticks now, so they're pretty cool. The blade's going to stay. Probably going to throw some new mesh on there. Didn't decided. I thought I was going to do maybe like a giveaway on the Clutch 3. So I'm figuring out what I'm going to do with that. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. But if you guys are interested in it, let me know. It's the X version of the Clutch 3. It has the royal blue and the black inserts, as you guys know, with the 15mm DMG mesh. This one's unstrung, the high school version of the Clutch 3. But this one's going to be my personal stick. It's actually really cool. Her face shape is really nice. It's kind of got like the dark red that I like with the black, so it's going to get some custom specialty mesh from me on there. I've been making a lot of these lately for the Team USA FIL thing coming up soon, so I got like 10 of these made, so if you guys want to jump on them, 25 bucks a piece. The other thing I wanted to show you, I found down in Walmart, could be a good savings for you guys, is when you're buying tape. I know you guys probably buy them by the roll, and it's probably like $3.99 wherever you buy it, but if you actually go into Walmart or Target, sometimes they have these little 3-packs, and it only cost me $6, so it's pretty cool. So it was only $2 a roll. It gives you a little discount, because I know a lot of the lacrosse stores don't give you discounts for buying multiple rolls of tape. And it's mullet tape, so it's the same lacrosse tape as you would just find in a regular lacrosse store. So that's pretty cool. While I was down there, I found a Play It Again Sports, and I couldn't be happier. I found an OG Titan Pro. I had a Classic, a Titan Classic that I gave to TOS a long time ago for his birthday, but this one, I saw it on the rack. It had the same exact graphics, the OG graphics, and it just has not been touched. Perfect graphics. Nothing is on it. Came with a white end cap, just tied it in together, and I got it for a very cheap price. So I'm just so stoked on this thing. Although they wouldn't let me on the airplane with it, I had to put the head in my backpack, and I had to take these 2 shafts, tape them together, I had to check it in. It cost me like 45 bucks just to do that, which is kind of ridiculous. And they lost it. They left it in Charlotte, North Carolina. They didn't ship it all the way back to Boston. So I was just bummed about that. But then they shipped it to my door, FedExed it, so it was cool. So yeah, that's kind of cool. So that's what's going on with the heads. You guys know about that. Actually, while I was down there as well, I found one of these. I'm sure you guys have seen this before, but it's it looks like a messenger bag. However, it's only 12 inches long, about actually 14 inches long, about maybe like a foot wide. It's very, very small, very, very compact. If you're the type of person that likes to go to the beach or carry a lot of lacrosse balls around with you, like to go shooting around in the morning, do your little workout warm-ups, you can fit a lot of stuff in here. I fit my gloves, arm pads in here. I fit a head in here, a few balls. It could also fit your personal items, especially when you go to the beach and you have board shorts on. You don't really have a lot of time to have a lot of pockets and stuff like that. What you can do is just throw all your personal stuff in here. They have a nice little strap in here. It's made by Swiss. I'm sure you guys have seen these, so it's not like anything new. I found it at Marshall's for 10 bucks, so it was a pretty good steal. You can put your MP3 player through here, which is nice. Just put my Beats headphones in here, put my iPhone in the middle. It's got a nice little thing to hold your wallet in there. You can put some other stuff in there. It's pretty cool. Nice little side strap. It's got a whole bunch of other stuff in there. It's got another little compartment in the back, and it has a little tag in the front where you can just throw your iPhone in there, or you know, just some other accessories and stuff. It's small. It's too small to be a backpack for high school or anything to carry books in. So it's just something that, you know, if you want to carry balls in, or carry like a lacrosse head in there, or just something that, you know, if you're just going to do like a little stick work, you know, going down to the field, throw some balls around. You can throw about 30, maybe like 25 balls in there, throw your gloves in there and stuff, you know what I mean? And then, you know, just carry your helmet if you want to, and then just carry your stick and, you know, your shaft or whatever, and you're good. Yeah, so putting that aside, got the two shafts, happy about that. That's got to go out. Talked all about that stuff. Some gear that was actually surprised me. I saw this December issue of the Lacrosse magazine that got sent to me, and I saw some stuff in here that was really good. I've been hearing a lot of good reviews, especially on the internet. I did a lot of reviews. I did a lot of searching on, you know, what are the best gloves, you know, for this season that people are going to like. And I looked at everybody's, you know, new report on, you know, what they're putting out and stuff like that. And what I find is a lot of companies are, you know, like if they have a shaft, they're going to add a arm pad or add a protective shoulder pad to match the same name. So Maverick Wonder Boy actually has gloves, a shaft, arm pads. So they have like their own Wonder Boy line. That's what a lot of people are doing now, making their own lines. And I think it's working out for them really well. So it makes it easier. So if you say I have a Wonder Boy, it makes people that are new to lacrosse maybe easier to buy things, and it probably be a good selling point as well too. I know you guys like a lot of these epoch shafts. I saw a lot of these, so if you get the issue, check this out. It tells you a whole lot of stuff about these. I've never really been into these. I never really been into flex shafts, but they seem to have some new technology going on in some of the other black versions of them. I knew they were only available in one color form at one time, which I wasn't really impressed with, but I guess now they're doing something different. So if you want to check that out, do so for that. I saw some other things that were cool. University of Notre Dame is doing a whole different thing this year. They're doing their helmets in white and bringing back the green, which is so awesome. Just doing a little bit of gold. I know old helmets had all the gold all around here, but what they're doing is simplifying it, making it more simple. Gold face mask, white dome, green lettering, with a little bit of gold around there. I know you can see it on the camera, but it's got a little faded green going here. They're using the Rome NXTs, which are really great gloves now. These are probably the most popular ones as opposed to the SDX Stallions that are already out, and the K18s. Those are probably the top three gloves. They're on the market right now, as in my opinion. I've tried all of them on, demoed them all, and they've actually worked great. The shafts they're going to be using is the custom H2s. These are pretty cool for Notre Dame. They got the Irish logo. Got to get my hands on one of those if I can find it. And the LXM guys, they're using the metric heads. These new ones that came out, they're almost like clutches, but they're really stiff. The Wonder Boys, they changed them up. They put the plus sign on them, so they're doing some different graphics. They beefed them up to a different higher alloy strength. They did some grip differences, so you'll be able to notice those. Go to your local retailer, check out those. You'll be able to see what I'm talking about. They actually made a Wonder Boy glove, which is kind of really cool. It says Wonder Boy. It's really cool. That's the LXM Pro version of it, so you're probably not going to see that in the store unless you find it on lax.com or something like that. But those are the Roman XTs. You can notice the difference between the both of them. They all have this on there. I don't know exactly what it's called. I think it's some shield or something like that. But the two vents that are on the sides, you'll find that on the Rome NXT versions. the stuff that the Maverick guys were using in the Showtime event when they did that last summer, which was really cool. So those things are really nice. I'd give those gloves probably about a 10 out of a 10 for feel, and overall probably like about a 9 out of a 10, only because from the factory they don't really give you the greatest color options as far as like solid colors. I like solid gold, I like solid black, solid white. I wish they had them, they don't, but oh well. The only other thing a couple other things I'm going to show you was the Stallion gloves. These are Syracuse ones they're going to be using, so these should be pretty cool. They got something really cool going on between the fingers, a little foam protection, the ISO block technology, I think it's something like that. But these gloves are supposed to be the absolute top of the line. These are going to range from like about 160, 175 bucks. So they're going to be like the top tier. If you guys are already using top end gloves and you guys need a replacement, or you guys want to buy something else, grab these. These are probably going to be your best bet. Better than the Vapor Elites that you see below, because these are a huge hit. I've demoed these. These feel so great in your hands. The only couple other things was, let's see, where was it? One more page, and that's it. Oh yeah, the metric head. This thing has actually really grown on me. I've demoed it a few times. I tried it out at a lacrosse store down in Florida, and it's actually really cool. I think I've always kind of doubted Maverick a little bit because I thought their stuff was really cheap and just not made well, and they never really had a head that was really made good. But ever since this metric came out, it was called a prototype at first, but now they gave it a name, and it's cool. It doesn't really have too much offset, but it's really nice. You match this with an H2, and it's just going to be an indestructible combo. Made in the USA, and I can see why a lot of colleges, D1 programs, are switching to these. You know, Albany is using them. Oh geez, I can't even think of off the top of my head, but there's probably like about 25 different D1 programs, D3s, D2s using them right now, and as well as regular high schools. So, and they also got Spallina on the front, and they got a huge article about him, one of my favorite players of all time. You can see all his rings that he's got. He can fit both hands on his titanium shaft, same shaft as this, obviously. So, but yeah, that's kind of it. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, I don't really got much else to talk about. Got to go make some mesh right now. So head to the post office. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, as always, throw me an email, throw a comment below, throw the video a like, dmg1at@gmail.com, and I will talk to you guys soon. Hope you guys had a fun week, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.